Welcome back to the extended version. Tanoai Reed.
Tanoai
Reed.
Reed.
Guy.
Bro, let's just keep it rolling on that topic, bro. I know family is a huge thing, in the Polynesian culture. And, I said I went through something similar. And, being in Canada and my kids but they're, older. And I got a chance to move back home and allow my son to, finish his high school career here in Hawaii. And my daughters to experience and to get back to the culture. And I was hesitant at first because, of what I thought the vision was and what I was going to do. But, man, as soon as we touched down, like you said it, man, it's like the happiness that you see in their eyes and what you can, it's such an amazing feeling. So, yeah, talk to us about that, man.
Too. I wanted to give my son, like I said, I wanted to give my son the opportunity to when he's up in college now, but when he comes back, whether it be right after college or 10 to 20 years, he's going to have a place here that he knows is the legit community and home. Like we were living in LA, and you knew maybe 2 or 3 of your neighbors, kind of like just sitting in the middle of thousands and thousands of strangers, if you really look at it like that from bird's eye view. If you look at the map, it's like you don't know how many people around you, but to come back here, so I wanted to give him a gift because one day he can say, yeah, we're from here, and then my grandkids can be from here too, and everything else. So keep the bloodline.
Yeah, how's he doing? He has had surgery, yeah?
Yeah, he had surgery on his knee. He's we found a therapist out here in Kailua, so he's been going to therapy.
Nice. So he's medical red shirt again?
No. He's gonna this year. Well, you know what? This year everybody gets their eligibility back because of COVID. So it's a free year. Yeah. So it's up to them. They're gonna use it. At the end of the year. At the end of their senior year.
So what is he a senior?
No, he'll be a sophomore.
Oh, sophomore.
No, he's a sophomore now. Sorry, I hope he'll be a junior next year.
So he got some time.
Yeah.
Does he have aspirations to go on to the next level?
Not really. He wants to get his degree. He wants to get into FBI, CIA.
Wow.
He's majoring in political science and foreign affairs, and he's really into politics and he's really Virginia's right there by DC, right? So it's pretty close. So
smart.
Yeah, there's a lot of opportunity for him over there to get into some government work and all that. Yeah,
so
he's kind of footballed out already. He's been playing since he was 8 years old, 9 years old.
Wow.
And his injury has been nagging. He had this knee injury. It happened twice last year, so that ruined him a lot. And then this season it happened twice.
Yeah, especially when you play in the trenches, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, them big boys up front, man. It's banging every single play. Yeah. So well, man, prayers out to him. Hopefully, he recovers from this injury, and comes back stronger. I see you and your wife, bro. You guys got an amazing relationship, bro. Is she the rock of the family?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, she's my best friend.
Yeah, awesome.
We're it's funny when your kid goes off to college, that's when you really test the water. Okay, well, because a lot of people they're in it. The kids are the focus, and then once the kid leaves, they're like, oh wow, what do we have, But
school us here, Tanoai. School us, because I got kids that are almost there, so you got to school me right here. So what is it about that, man? When it's
we went back to dating again. It was great because my career I was gone a lot. I go out for months at a time, and she's still home with Samson because of school, and we come back it's like a reunion. Then I have to leave, and now that he's in college, she's traveled to me everywhere, and we're actually full-time marriage and always together, you know what I mean? And it's better. We're back to dating again. We keep each other happy, young. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah,
that's amazing.
That is amazing,
bro. I gotta ask, man. Have you thought about the next or something else after? Cause I don't know what the career length of a stunt double is. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I mean, but you don't look like you're going to be done anytime soon, bro. You guys are amazing. Right. As long as the rock's going, you're going to be going. But is there anything else that you are passionate about?
I got a plan. There's a couple other things I'm working on, but for stunts, you can go. You just there'll be a time when Dwayne's going to be a certain age where he's not going to be running or jumping from roof to roof because it's not going to be believable. Right. In the movie. So his action will start slowing down. You know what I mean? And then and mine will too. And then then if there's any big bumps that I don't feel I doubt I'm gonna ever turn anything down. I'm not gonna say I'm too old to do that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, but I'm sure there'll be a time when his movies stop. He'll stop getting hit by cars and all that too, right? Because the character in the movie wouldn't be doing that at whatever age he's gonna be. 20 years from now or 10 years. But my thing is I want to retire, and I want to. It sounds kind of silly, but I want to have like a food truck on the beach, but I'm gonna make pizzas, right? And I'm gonna have pizza, wine, salad, real easy, clean menu. But I'm selling experience. It's gonna be on a beach during sunset, so everybody has their own little tables, white tablecloths, kind of separated around, and some live music. And you sit there, drink some wine, watch the sunset, eat your pizza, and just feet in the sand, you know.
Tanoai Reed's pizza.
And then hang out for a little bit when it's dark, clean up, wrap up, put everything back. We're gonna grow our own vegetables, our own herbs, or pizza and all that. I just want to meet people every day, watch the sunset every day, eat pizza, and have wine every day too. So that'd be a good way to kind of go out
literally
and retire.
Riding off into the sunset.
Yeah,
you know, that's the business. I'm watching sunsets
and a little
every
pizza
night.
hut. Like Tanoai's Pizza Hut.
Yeah, pizza in the sand. So I got an idea. So
wow, I love that, bro.
Yeah. I like that.
Ryan get choke ideas too. Like.
Way too much.
Way too much.
We just had one with Juju. We just actually did one with Juju. We had it's called Thumb Socks.
Yeah, for the video games.
For the video games.
You know, Juju Smith-Schuster, he's a big gamer, yeah? So Ryan's like, you know what? I always get blisters, so maybe we got to create something to protect your thumbs and your fingers from the video game for the controllers. And then Juju's responsible. Well, I don't go that hard, but you know, Ryan, you're going too hard on. But yeah, I mean, you know, I think anybody in any career.
Hey, you know what? Maybe I can double you if I had $1 for every time people say I look like you.
What you mean?
Look like Chad
Owens?
No,
but I get it. But like,
really?
Over the last couple of years, people go, "Are you Chad Owens? Are you Chad Owens?"
Bro, I must have grew.
Oh, Chad.
No, that's the thing, though. Like, we look similar, and we get the same like.
Same
I don't know. I've had it so many times, bro. I was like, oh, but I was like, no.
Bro, what?
I promise, bro. It's funny.
Hey,
my wife would laugh up every time. Yeah. She's like, what?
Hey, I told you I'm trying to get into the game, so bro, maybe we gotta do something.
You might be my backup. Come on.
Yeah, the third string.
But in a movie where you actually shrunk or something.
You gotta wear like stilts, Chad. You gotta wear stilts.
But hey, I actually have, check this out, Tanoai. I actually have a plot, like a movie thing. I was like, bro, I gotta be in. But maybe me and you can do them. The modern day twins, bro. You remember Schwarzenegger and DeVito?
Yeah.
Twins, bro, with the modern day one.
Let's do it. Yeah.
So,
perfect.
Chad, do you ever get Tanoai Reed? No,
that would never happen. Like, I'm too small for that. I don't look like an American Gladiator. Speaking of American Gladiators, bro, that was what, 2008?
2007 and 8 or 8 and 9. Oh, 8 and 9, yeah.
2 seasons. Yeah, bro. That was after your stunt career started. So like, talk to us about that. So
that was a funny story. So the stunt rigger who doing, you know, we fly on the lines and all that stuff. The rigger, this guy Pat Romano, he was the guy who did Scorpion King, and he called me one day and he's like, "Hey, are you in town?" I was in LA. I go, "Yeah." I was going to dinner in Studio City with my wife. And he goes, can you stop by Universal, this building, and just go to this office? They're casting for Gladiators. So I go, shoot. So I thought it was the movie, you know, the part 2, the Gladiators. You know, remember the Gladiator movie with that? Mm-hmm. So I thought it was part 2. So I go in there, and there was like an office, and the casting lady goes, "Oh, come here for Gladiator guy." She put me in a room, and then they, put the camera on me to slate my name, profile, height, weight. And she goes, "Okay, now what's your character?" I go, "I don't know. You didn't give me, what's my character? What do you want me to be?" Like, you didn't give me any script or anything, right? She goes, "No, you're supposed to come up with your own character." I go, "No, you guys hired me. You tell me what you want me to play, and then I'll play it." I thought it was the movie, right? Yeah. So, and then I took me a minute to realize this is for American Gladiators, and I'm supposed to come in with this whole character. Like, oh, shoot. So I ran outside, and I told my wife, I go, "Babe, this is for American Gladiators, a show. They're bringing it back." And I wasn't prepared. She was just go in there and do the haka. I go, "Okay." And I went in there, and they come out there, and then they were like, "Oh, that's great." And then I went to like I went from that first mass rehearsal or audition. And then they said, "You made them to the top." So I went to the top 10 from that. And everybody else had to keep going to different levels. They go, "Nah, they love you. NBC loves you." And then,
I love it.
Yeah.
The haka wins every time.
I just walked in, and then the last meeting was this, all the board from NBC, all the coats and all the suit and ties and all that. They're sitting down, and they go, "Okay, you're in a hallway." They're like, "When you open the door, don't introduce, just go into your character." So I kicked the door down with Choo! And Alice and this old guy. He goes up. He goes, I want you. Yeah, you. So I go. I guess you're hired. So I was the only gladiator who was able to come up with my own character, keep my own name, all that. The other ones were all appointed by NBC. They said, okay, you're Wolf and you're Titan and you're this and this is your thing. You know.
Character, yeah.
But that was pretty neat. Yeah, that was fun to do that.
Your life is so cool.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It threw me off. I didn't even know about it until
cool.
and they're like, okay. So
that was
funny.
That's a good
That
one.
is so
Bro,
funny.
so this guy, hey, at the crossroad,
Right, LA.
sees a friend.
big
Okay,
city.
now all of a sudden I'm gonna be the biggest
not
stunt.
not just a
The one.
friend, the person that he's seen from Underworld.
Right, just writing.
Yeah,
From
but I mean, that's what I'm
Waterworld.
saying. At a
Moves to
crossroad,
LA.
it's like
From
bro, all of
Waterworld.
a sudden that moment,
Right.
biggest
Yeah.
stunt man in the world for the biggest icon in the world, actor,
Right.
and then go show up to this place at this time with no other kind.
No
No
idea.
idea.
You to the top.
Yeah, no,
I
we
was
want
pretty
you.
lucky.
Bro, that's
my God.
unreal. Yeah, I wanted to ask you
Yeah.
about that, American Gladiators.
Yeah.
Man, but why did they stop it only after 2 seasons?
I know.
They were so back then they had the writer's strike and they had some other. Well, that's when the recession hit and all that in 2009.
Oh,
right?
that's right.
So they had a big cuts and all that, and then I think we were one of the most expensive productions because they had like America's Got Talent, right? They only pay the judges, right? 4 judges. The rest of the talent is free. You think about it, right? You don't pay for the talent.
Oh yeah.
Us, they had to pay all the gladiators. They had to pay the lighting technicians, the grips, the stunt riggers. There was, it was a full on like Cirque du Soleil production, and it was just a lot of money. So they were trimming the fat, budget wise, and we got trimmed. And plus, I think if we did a 3rd season, it was gonna be, it would have cost. It would have got paid like triple. You know what I mean, or something. It's crazy. They didn't want to spend the money, but
Wow.
it was fun. I liked it, but we shot each season in about a week only, like 10 days, and then they edited it. So we go to work in the morning. And they'd be like, okay, Toa, here's on the chalkboard. They'd have like, you got 2 games of Powerball, you got 2 periods, you got the pyramids, you got this and this and this. So we go in, do a game, come back out, go in, and the contestants will come in, do their game, and go back to the hotel. And we're there all day, 8 hours or 9 hours, doing back-to-back games. So it was exhausting for us.
Oh, no wonder you guys was getting beat. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Oh
we have to keep
Nah,
the
just
energy
joking.
up.
Well, I mean,
That was the other thing. It was sometimes you got beat for good TV. Because
that's just
the producers will be like,
TV.
okay, use your discretion, up to you. But if the red guy's beating the blue guy, by 50 points, you're not gonna change the channel, right? Then all of a sudden, the blue guy makes a comeback. Oh, he beat Thor. Oh shit, let's keep watching.
I
So,
got
but
you.
in reality, there's no way you would have lost to any of those guys. Huh?
sometimes you take a
my
fall, like
God.
it's a stunt. Oh shoot, oops, sorry, I fell off. I lost.
I see.
I think you need a documentary film. You need to make your own.
Bro, that's what I'm
Your
saying.
life
Like,
is
has someone
amazing.
approached you about that?
Yes.
Like,
No, my wife and I have been talking about doing a book maybe later on.
Yeah, it's just so cool.
But yeah, maybe that's part of my retirement plan
Yeah.
too. I think maybe do that. Yeah.
Bro.
Call up Netflix. Hey,
Bro,
trying to do.
got to.
Yes.
That's huge. I
Yeah,
mean, just hearing you, share with us today so much more. You're already inspiring, I'm sure, to aspiring stunt people.
Right.
But just local brother, we're here, and hearing your success and how you got there. That's a story. That's a book that needs to be told. This
Exactly.
needs to be shared. And that's why we're so thankful to have you on the show today, Tanoai. And with that, I guess we're gonna wrap things
it
up
up. We
here.
could talk
but
forever about this.
We could
I
talk
know.
forever, but maybe one day
Let's
some
get a
kava,
workout in.
some kava
Let's go
workout.
mix. Let's
Come
go
over
mix.
Bro,
Let's go mix.
when are you working out next? I want to do one of Dwayne DJ's workouts.
Hey, come over to my place. I got the gym in my house. I have a gym in my garage. That's why I train. It's my little. I call it the Rusty
Wow.
Paradise. It's the Rusty Paradise, bro. You get all rust all over. Yeah.
Old
But
school
so
gym.
good.
I like
it's my
it.
little. It's my little spot, man. I got everything I need in there. So anytime you want to come out and train, come out. Hit me up.
You train in the morning though, yeah?
I train in the morning, yeah. I like because the age I'm at now. If I wait all day and in the afternoon I go take a nap and then that's it. I go take a nap. Yeah, I gotta get up in the morning, hit it like
Hey,
around
look.
like 7 or 8 or maybe 9 at the latest. But yeah,
Bro, I know you're not here for very long, but look, I'm gonna hit you up, bro.
Yeah, let's
I'm gonna
connect.
hit you up.
Let's definitely connect.
This week I'm connecting. We're gonna do it, so I'm gonna hit you up, brother.
Okay.
We appreciate you so much, Tanoai, and
Yeah,
tell
bro,
your
thank you
wife
for
thank
having
you
me.
for the time. And
Thank you.
wow, Amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning
So
in.
good.
You guys had a treat today. You guys are lucky.
Thanks,
Right on.
Tanoai.
All right,
Right on,
guys. Take
mahalo.
care.
All right, bye,
Aloha.
guys.
See you soon.
Yep.
Okay. Aloha.